Get nerdy with me.
It'll be March 17th. Okay, yeah, that's about the extent that I knew. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Do you love comic books?
Love comic books.
Do you love to binge watch on Netflix? Do you like to Netflix and chill?
Guilty pleasure,
With comic books right by your side.
Yeah. That's the wave of the future right there.
Man. All right.
Whole season at once.
I'm Jack Lutz,
Troy Stegner,
the host of EpCon and disc jockey and indie film stuff. And Troy here is the guy that brings me in. He runs the con, and he is the owner of Zia Comics, and he's my friend. He's my friend. Oh, really? He's my friend. So, another cool topic here that we really haven't touched up on. You know, Marvel and DC are really duking it out for supremacy. DC right now, Troy, you say what you want about their product, their film stuff. These guys know how to put out an animated feature. They really, really know how to do the animated film world.
by far,
Right.
just put out better animated features.
Leaps and bounds. And their TV now, they're going neck and neck with Marvel. Marvel right now is killing it on Netflix.
Netflix, yes.
Just annihilating. You got The Punisher coming up on the horizon. You got Daredevil, which has been killing. You got Luke Cage. You got Jessica Jones. So
2 seasons of Daredevil.
Yeah, man. So Netflix is really the perfect home for all things Marvel right now. And another really cool TV show that is coming up, I've always said he was an underrated character. And when I got to talk to Ray Park, he still said very much that he wanted to play this character. However, he's not going to be playing this character to the dismay of so many fans. But, however, we're teasing it enough here. The actor that is playing this guy really has the look down pat, man.
Yes.
I mean, really has it down.
He is Danny.
We'll go ahead and say it now. Yeah,
Danny Rand.
Danny Rand, man. Iron Fist coming to Netflix. When? March
17th?
March 17th. So I'm really looking forward to already the crossover appeal between him and Luke Cage. That's going to be awesome. The Heroes for Hire right
And
there.
Daredevil.
Right there.
He actually dressed
Him
up
and
as
Daredevil.
Daredevil at one point to keep suspicion off of Matt Murdock. They're working toward the Defenders.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's seen that trailer, I'm sure. So they're going to use Daredevil, Luke Cage, Danny Rand, Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Not Jessica. Colleen Wing, Misty Knight.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't remember if Jessica Jones was in the Defenders or not.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but those are the core members.
So if you want to do some homework on the character of Iron Fist, I mean, you got to go back to the beginning. You got Marvel Premiere issue.
It was early.
1974. Oh, look, it's written down. Number 15.
Hey,
Number 15.
Pay no attention to the paper on the table.
I'm sitting there trying to remember it. It's right there. Marvel issue premiere, number 15. He's able to summon this powerful chi into this unbreakable force.
He gets lost from his parents somewhere. And I guess the city Kunlun only appears, every 10 years?
Every 10 to 13, yeah, something like that.
Not
often.
Somehow, his mom dies trying to save him. She throws herself on the pack of wolves. The archers of Kunlun draw him in. So he's there for 10 years.
Yeah,
he
training for this ultimate...
to become Iron Fist.
Right, and in order for him to do that, he must defeat the dragon, and he must take its heart.
Yeah, the molten heart of the dragon.
Heart.
The heart had been removed from the dragon.
Shallow, yeah.
So he has to plunge his fist into it. To
Right.
do that, the dragon ain't gonna let you do that.
No, you gotta let you do. You gotta fight the damn thing.
He can't figure out how to beat him, and he sees the scar where the heart was pulled out.
Sure.
So he's figuring, he's drawing power through that scar from the heart. So he throws himself around it to block it off, and that scar is from the dragon is what burned that thing on his chest.
On his chest, absolutely.
So then he went and plunged his fist, and he Iron Fist.
It was the perfect character, really, for Marvel to do in the 70s, because at the time, Kung Fu film was at its apex, really, with Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, coming up here too. You can go back and you can see Jackie Chan as an extra in some Bruce Lee films, by the way. But you had a lot of exploitation films blaxploitation that covered kung fu, and you just had this love affair also on TV. What with kung fu, the show Kung Fu,
Carradine,
David Carradine too,
the white kung fu guy,
right? and it was just a great fit at the time, and Iron Fist kind of faded in and out of obscurity. He had a great team up with the Heroes for Hire with Luke Cage. That's another great series to check out. There's some really cool trade paperbacks that we recommend that you check out. Luke Cage, Danny Rand, they're the best of friends. Best of friends. They are the
great team up.
Right, one of the true odd couples of the Marvel Universe.
Never thought about it that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's just their friendship should not make sense, but they're the best of friends, and it's just so cool to see. And I will point this out. I will go there at the time. In the 70s, you still had a few racial tensions at the time, and you had a white character and a black character come together seamlessly and become the best of friends, teaching many people that really race, color does not matter, and that really is what Marvel has always been about. None of that matters.
They do shade a little bit of politics into their comics.
Yeah, and really looking forward to the show. And so many things have sprung out of the comic book that is Iron Fist. You remember
a lot of first appearances.
Yeah, and you have this written down. I wanted to talk about that, but you have it written down, man. Go for it.
Who's the most popular dude besides Wolverine with claws?
Sabretooth. That was his first appearance. Yeah, in 14. Iron Fist 14. Yep. And Sabretooth he wasn't even a fleshed out character. Nobody knew.
That's before I think he was just a guy in a costume at that point.
Yeah, just a psychopath.
Yeah.
In a costume.
Yeah.
And so they began to flesh him out in X-Men comic books. So, yeah, man, Iron Fist has been around for quite some time, and it's really cool to see him get his due. And I'm hoping that he does catch on with the mainstream media, with the mainstream viewership, and Netflix will bring it. I know they'll bring it.
The previews I've seen so far are just... I think
it gets you amped, doesn't it?
Because it does have a little energy to it. Yeah. You start watching, you're going to see a lot more. Like when Power Rangers were popular, you're going to see a lot of kids out there probably kung fuing it up in the front yard.
That's what I want to see too. Gosh, that'd be awesome to see. Kids in the street acting out, their favorite Marvel heroes on Netflix, TV shows.
Introduce them to some of these old school characters, like they're street level characters too, not your mainstream Spider-Man and
more human. On a human level, but on a mortal level. There we go.
Mortal.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely, man. Iron Fist on Netflix. What do you think of that?
Can't wait.
Let us know what you think your favorite TV show is right now. What do you think of Luke Cage? What do you think of Daredevil? What do you think of all of that? You can always get a hold of us with our, I almost said MySpace. You can always get a hold of us on Facebook.
Does that exist still?
I know, right? That's
just
going to show you how out of it I am right now. Facebook.
Log in with Netscape and check out our MySpace.
Facebook.
YouTube,
iTunes, through El Paso Herald Post.
Yeah, definitely El Paso Herald Post.
Through the El Paso Comic Con page. I know how you like to post on there too.
Yep.
And yeah, if you ain't looking,
if you don't
find us, you ain't looking.
You'll get it one day.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm Jack Lutz.
Troy Stegner.
Good night.
And sleep tight. Oh, man, no aerodynamics.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Talk Nerdy to Me, where we talk all things comic books, comic book movies, TV shows, conventions, cosplayers, board games. If it's got comics in it, we'll talk about it. Be sure to check us out. YouTube, Facebook, and through the El Paso Herald Post. Cool.